PNR Networks is a member of Patreon. Show your love for our shows by joining our ongoing fundraising campaign and get some fantastic perks in return. Check it out and become a Patreon sponsor. You can sign up at patreon.com, patreon.com/PNR Networks. And thanks for your support.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
It's Tuesday, June 20th, 2017, and from eCinemaOne.com and Subject Cinema, it's time to open the pipeline and check out the latest releases on home video. This is Tuesday Digidex. I'm TC Kirkham. Debuting on DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand streaming this week, action thriller Altitude, starring Dolph Lundgren, Denise Richards, and Jonathan Lipnicki, rated R. Sci-fi thriller Life, starring Hiroyuki Sanada, Ryan Reynolds, Jake Gyllenhaal, Rebecca Ferguson, and Ariane Bakari, rated R. Action thriller Sleepless, starring Jamie Foxx, Michelle Monaghan, Scoot McNairy, Dermot Mulroney, T.I., David Harbour, and Gabrielle Union, rated R. Acclaimed UK fantasy This Beautiful Fantastic, starring Jessica Brown Findlay, Andrew Scott, Jeremy Irvine, and Tom Wilkinson, rated PG. And the oddball comedy drama Wilson, starring Woody Harrelson, rated R. The Criterion Collection releases the Marseille Trilogy, a collection of 3 1930s works by French legend Marcel Pagnol. And debuting from the small screen this week, Ozzy and Drix, the complete series, Under the Dome, the complete series, and Workaholics, both the final season and the complete series. Debuting on Netflix this week, award-winning French comedy The Son of Joseph, starring Victor Esfenes, Natasha Rejania, and Fabrizio Rangioni, not rated. And the critically acclaimed fact-based hard-hitting 2015 drama, The Stanford Prison Experiment, starring a cast of the hottest young actors around, including Michael Angarano, Ezra Miller, Ty Sheridan, Thomas Mann, Logan Miller, Johnny Simmons, Keir Gilchrist, Moises Arias, and Nicholas Braun, along with Billy Crudup and Olivia Thirlby, rated R. And appearing on Amazon Prime this week, the previously hard-to-find 1940s Fleischer Animation Studios classic, Hoppity Goes to Town, and the sci-fi adventure Star Trek Beyond, starring Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto, Zoe Saldana, Simon Pegg, John Cho, Anton Yelchin, Carl Urban, Sofia Boutella, and Idris Elba, rated PG-13. Most of today's new releases are available on both DVD and Blu-ray, although in some cases manufacturers will release titles only in one format. Check your favorite online source for DVD and Blu-ray releases to find if your preferred format is available. Most major film titles are also usually available for streaming and download through multiple sites on the same day as DVD release. Check your favorite online streaming services to see if your favorite films are available to stream or download. For the lowdown on what's hitting U.S. theaters every weekend, check out 3 Minute Weekend, your complete guide to all the new theatrical releases every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, available on the same feed through most podcast services or directly from our website at eCinemaOne.com. Please remember to check out PNR Network's premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host Kim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and a whole lot of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com, or subscribe to your favorite podcast service, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, TuneIn.com, YouTube, and many others. Just search your favorite service for Subject Cinema. If you enjoy Tuesday Digidex each week, please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help give us a chance to upgrade our equipment and bring you more news, features, coverage, and shows, and make our current shows and websites get bigger and better. You support a show you like, we give you some cool perks in return, and you're not supporting just Tuesday Digidex, but all of the PNR Networks family. Monthly donations start at just $2, and we really appreciate your patronage and support. So become a Patreon supporter. Click on the giant orange Patreon button on any PNR Networks website or go directly for all the scoop at patreon.com/PNR Networks. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Tuesday Digidex. Please join me every Tuesday morning for all the DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand releases in the U.S. And don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes up. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and other popular podcast sites, and also through Roku. Find out how at the eCinemaOne website. I'll see you this Friday on 3 Minute Weekend, but for now, for Tuesday Digidex, I'm TC Kirkham. See you next week.
Welcome to the Really Awful Movies podcast, a celebration of low-budget cinema.
It's another apocalyptical prediction about to come true. Winds of death will sweep across the world, and whole continents will be cast adrift in an ocean of blood.
Chris, and along with Jeff, we're bringing you the very best and worst of horror, sci-fi, action, exploitation, kung fu, and women in prison movies from the 1970s to today. Be sure and check out reallyawfulmovies.com for reviews, interviews, lists, and terrific movie giveaways.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.